Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part two of Create Expectations. If you have not watched part one, it's on Zara's channel, and you can go there and watch it and like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the fun things, laugh at our jokes and our puns and all that good stuff, and then come back here.
It's really funny, guys.
That was really believable.
I said it in my believable voice. Gosh, Sarah. Gosh.
I'm trying to help and have him go there first. Trying to
you,
be nice.
you
You're like,
you don't
yes.
sound.
It's great. It's so good.
It's, it, I'm honestly I'm mirroring you and your attitude. All right. It's not a good one, to be clear. Bad
Yeah,
attitude.
you never think my attitude is a good one.
Sometimes it's passable,
Possible.
tolerable. Uh,
Oh man.
Anyways, enough about your attitude because that's not going to change. Maybe the
Mhm.
number of viewer questions that people submit will change, however.
Yes. So, we have one, but if you have questions, you can drop them in the comments here or on Zara's channel or on the Gambit Discord server. There's a crate channel there for all the questions and trigger photos and all the fun stuff, all the dessert-esque things.
Yeah.
And then yeah. Um should I just ask this question because I'm actually genuinely curious about this. It has nothing to do with Galaxy of Heroes, but I'm curious about it.
Like the conquest of Canada by America. Is that what it's about?
No.
I'm not
Uh,
that interested then, probably.
it's not that. Um so
Some
you have
somehow your school system would get even worse.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was a perfect
Oh,
insult. That was so good because I
oh,
got both of us.
you
Zing.
did. Oh man. Um, okay, so you have lovingly uh
Oh.
renamed me lifter unit,
Mm-hmm.
including on your Discord server.
Hey,
Um,
I actually, you could have changed it, and I think you lovingly love it back.
yes, I know I could have changed it, and I find it very funny when I see it. Anyway, um, so Jim Crumb asked this, and I think this is a very important discussion that we need to figure out because I'm curious. I think I know the answer, but people are curious. Who are you the lifter unit for?
Do I have to be?
I feel like this is like, I don't know, are you gonna have an existential crisis?
Should, should I get cocky and say the community?
Oh man, I should have known that was gonna come.
No, I don't see myself as that at all. Actually, I see, like I do try to be helpful to the community, but honestly, like we have a good. I help the community, and the community helps me just as much. Like the comments, a lot of times the community's so helpful. They're like, "Hey, by the way, that this was a little bit wrong." Like sometimes people are total dicks about it, but a lot of times people actually are very helpful, and we can all learn with each
Totally.
other and figure it out. And just because I have a competitive bent doesn't mean that I think I have it all figured out. I mean, I know that I'm as big of a mess as a lot of people when it comes to a lot of things. I like talking about the stuff I'm interested in. So, you know, saying that really cocky thing, the only reason I would actually find it okay to say it is if I actually didn't believe it. I don't know, like in that regard, like calling like I have a couple boys. I'm kind of their lifter unit a little bit.
Right.
You know, they're pretty great.
Yep. They're just not as little as Little Man. They
Man,
were.
I know. I know. Tonight it was back to school night at the
Mhm.
school they're going to, and they're both going to full day school. And I picked up my 5-year-old and I gave him a big hug, and I was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, I can't pick up the 9-year-old anymore. Like, even though I'm strong enough to, he won't stand for it.
Right. It's not like the cool thing anymore.
Yeah, he's like, knock it out. He calls me dad now. That's so
Ooh.
it's awful, man. It's like daddy. That's what I've been. So I don't know. I'm just this I don't know, ancient relic of a lifter unit is what I am. It's kind of sad. So thank you for depressing me, whoever asked that.
It's not meant to be depressing.
Oh, okay. So who do? All right, I'll let you answer it then.
Mhm.
Who am I the lifter unit for?
I was gonna say the boys. I was gonna say the same thing.
I just won't shut up about them to
I
you.
feel like that's
So
the logical step. Yeah, but I mean, I also don't shut up about little man. So,
no, it's
oh,
great.
did I tell
It's
you he
great,
rolled over the other day?
man. That's it. And at the end of an era when they won't actually like I like it when they're like what do you call them, like potted, you call them like plant babies or something, I forget now,
Oh,
but like
when they're scrunched.
well, when they're just, you can set them down. Flower pot babies, I think.
Hmm.
You set them down like you set a flower pot down. I don't know what the comparison is for, because you could do that with a water bottle, but like then they won't go away. They won't walk away on you. Like
Yeah,
you're, when you come back, they're where you left them.
yeah, yep.
And what? Yeah, it's So yeah, he's rolling over. He's gonna start. Even if he can't get any forward motion, he'll realize at some point that he can actually get places by
Yeah.
rolling, and he'll get all dizzy. It's kind of funny.
Oh man. Um. All right. I guess we should probably talk about Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Minor detour.
All right,
Um.
hashtag lifter unit.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, reminder, questions, comments, etc. below. There's no pack to review because there's just not really anything very good.
Oh, stop.
I mean, we can look at it at the store, but there's really just nothing there that's fun. There is that lovely Rex marquee pack that's back that you get shards, and it's actually a very good deal, in my opinion, the shards and the crystals,
If you're a spender,
if
yeah,
you're a
like this is,
spender.
it's what they used to do.
Yeah,
Like, I was
I'll
like,
pull it
man, I wish. Oh, okay. Here, I guess we'll go to the game then. Here we are.
up.
Whoa, we're in the game
Whoa.
madness.
Excuse me. I'm still phlegmy.
Flemish.
Flemish. Um, yeah, this is the one that they used to do, right?
Yeah, so it was originally back in the day. I'm sure you remember it. It used to be a $10 pack for 30 shards, and that was
Yeah.
basically what you got. And then they increased it to $20,
Hmm.
but then you got this pile of crystals on top of it
Hmm.
that came out to be about what you'd get for $10 of crystals. So, and as a spender, I'm like, well, like the $10 pack is, not a great efficiency buy in terms of, like, I wouldn't, you always want to buy the vault instead of 10 packs of 10, you
Right.
know? Of course you do. But this is always like, yeah, I mean, I wanted the shards anyways, and I'm okay with getting a few fewer crystals, because this is essentially what I would be spending. Like, I buy crystals. So, yeah, this is a good pack
Yeah.
for people who are fine with spending, I guess.
Yeah. And it's around for like another 3 or 4 days. And I'm assuming we're gonna see this pack for Nisa, Scout Trooper, and Drogon as well.
Yeah, that's a good bet. My main account, I already have Rex at, like, I light whaled on him, and he's
Hmm.
relic 7 right now. So
Show off.
I'm excited, man. He's gonna be good on
Mine is
defense.
he's there, 4 out of 65.
Did you buy any packs for him, or is that just
No,
natural farm?
that's just natural farm.
Nice. That's awesome. Did you put his Omicron on yet? Omicron?
I did not. Not yet. I did give him
Omicron
a
swallows
Zeta.
the on. Isn't it funny to feel just constricted on what Zetas you place now?
It's weird. I did do it though. I did it for Conquest, so you know.
Yeah, yeah, he's. I'll tell you what. Out of all of the new characters that have been released, okay,
Hmm.
let's say. So I'll ask you this. I'll just make it a viewer question.
Ooh,
Kind of. Out of here, I'll even go out of the game for 1 sec.
whoa.
Out of all, whoa, madness. We're not in the game. uh, so
Just
we're
doesn't work.
This is crazy. It's not as crazy as you think, though. Out of all the characters that are not super, how can I
New.
never remember it? Enhanced,
Oh,
accelerated.
accelerated. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Out of
yeah.
all, yeah. So out of
Hmm.
all the characters that are non-accelerated, right now, what's the character you're the most excited about?
Oh man.
And not no legendaries or like conquest like the just the out of all the marquees basically.
Out of all the marquees. Oh. Who was the last character that went accelerated?
Skiffguard Lando, and next will be
Hmm.
Boosh pretty soon, but don't say Boosh, please. She doesn't count really. Well, you
No, I
can. I
won't.
guess you can if you like her a ton. I guess I'd be interested in why.
I won't say her. Um, Rex is intriguing. I think I am probably the most excited for Seer, maybe? I think
Okay,
I'm just excited to have an unaligned force user squad in general.
I could see that. Yeah, you did
It's
just get Fulcrum up.
yeah, Fulcrum's up.
Cool.
Seer is Relic 7 now. So I feel like that's my next I have to like piece the team together to see what's gonna actually work once I get Malicos, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say her.
Yeah, Seer. I mean, yeah, Seer on her own is not that exciting, really.
Mhm.
But I get what you're saying though for sure. Like the squad she's going to be kind of
Yeah.
leading it is very exciting actually. Not very many characters that I'm not excited about. I'd say characters like Sana would
Hmm.
not be interesting for me. And Noosa, the Ewok
Yeah.
yogurt. All of the like probably I don't know. There's a few that I'm like Saw is
Eh.
yeah that like we talked about this on the round table the other day where it
Oh,
was
I should have
like,
said Marin.
are you excited about Marin?
I am gonna start using her more, I think.
You'll really appreciate me for bludgeoning you until you got a relic Daka.
I have a Relic Daka.
I know because of me.
I know, you yelled at me.
I know that's why I said I bludgeoned you with words, but yeah.
Um, yeah, I
No,
totally forgot about Marin. I do use her. The thing, so right now I'm only using my Night Sisters in Conquest, but I need to start using them in Grand Arena.
yeah, threes is a tough place to find to use Marin. But
Yeah.
what I learned last season was if you throw a Talzin Marin zombie squad on defense, like if your opponent doesn't properly prepare for it with the current Datacron set, it melts people's entire face off. Like
Really?
someone dropped like 17 fights. That's probably an exaggeration, but they cleared me really efficiently on the front zone, and they beat
Mhm.
my back zone, and then they attacked the Night Sister squad up top, and that's as far as they got. Like they just threw the rest of their roster at it.
Interesting.
So if you have the Marin Datacron,
Hmm.
which I mean, not a lot of people will have it 'cause she's not. You've had to spend money to get her to
Yeah.
7 stars at this point, or I guess some people are just now after farming her really strenuously. so an awkward word to use there. But after farming her a lot, I guess some people have her 7-star. But her Datacron is so bonkers good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it built so many things. Yeah, I'm excited to do that to more opponents actually. So
Right, because we're going back into 3v3.
yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah. Hello, Kyber 3
Correct.
for Sarah. Yeah.
See you soon.
All right, you ready
Okay.
to get back to our regularly scheduled broadcast?
Yeah, we can review a character
Oh yeah.
because okay. So they pointed out when we got Scout Trooper that we were getting a new Gideon. Um and it is going to be a conquest reward, Gideon. So I think it's safe. We shouldn't assume, but I would say it's safe to assume it's probably going to be the next conquest reward.
Yeah, I would be shocked if not.
Yeah.
If they were like, yeah, it's just like a few conquests from now, whenever.
Yeah.
Gosh,
So,
what if the next conquest is Admiral Trench's capital ship?
oh my gosh. Can you imagine if they did a capital ship through conquest? I feel like that would just break things.
I don't actually want to think about it too much. It's a
Yeah.
little bonkers to me, but yeah.
Um, so yeah, so we're gonna get a new Gideon that's also gonna be a leader. So why not review this Gideon?
Yeah. So what do you? You're clearly not using him that much if he's gear 11. What are you
What do you
doing with
mean?
him though?
Uh, he rides the bench.
Yeah, exactly. You
Sometimes,
don't use him much because you need him gear 12 to use him a lot of times.
sometimes,
I'll explain that later.
sometimes he just like gets thrown into a Vader team just for the extra speed boost. If I really, really am like scraping the bottom of the barrel, um,
Oh,
that
speed boost for Vader to
for
be
Vader,
faster.
yeah. That doesn't really happen anymore though, so he just rides the bench. I feel like Gideon is the Lord Vader of my roster in the sense that, in the same way, I just kept postponing my Lord Vader farm and I kept getting distracted and saying I was going to do it and then I would pivot and do something else. I keep saying I'm going to gear Gideon and then that's why he's in my favorites and then I just don't do it.
Yeah, I hear you. He's non-essential for a lot. Like he's not required for anything actually.
Right.
And so in that sense, that's absolutely true. That his utility is just so amazing for as a predominantly like PVE player for you. His uses aren't going to be as crazy.
Right.
PvP, like he just has so many awesome uses. It's really hard to ignore, for me at least, because
Um, but like you don't really use him as a leader.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, he has a disappointing leadership. Honestly, not nothing too good. The other stuff is all pretty nice though, especially like the turn meter manipulation. So, would it be too rude of me to ask to see how fast your Gideon is?
Oh, he's probably not that fast, but we can look.
It's fine. I'll try not to roast you too
Do,
bad
do
here.
you want to guess before I show you how fast he is?
I don't want to. I don't want to be disappointed, Sarah. I'll be like 260, and he'll be like worse than that.
Hey, he's 289. We're higher than 260. Okay.
Yes.
Oh
All
man.
right. Yeah, but that is so slow.
It's so slow. It's so slow.
No. So the thing is, his biggest use is being the fastest and just messing with turn meter on people. Like if you look at his second special,
Okay.
control of the situation.
Yep.
Yeah, so this one is just so like it does so many things. So first off, if you're using him with Imperial troopers, it's another mass assist call.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they do less damage. But everyone assisting, if you're in a team with Veers and Piet and Dark Trooper, like everyone's gaining like max turn meter almost from that. Well, and then I guess that doesn't matter too much because then everyone loses 100% turn meter and then they regain 25%, but your opponents don't. So you
Right.
melt their turn meter, reset it so that your entire team can go next.
Yep.
And then on top of that, the thing that I love here the most about it is he affects characters that aren't in his faction.
Right.
So he tank allies taunt for 2 turns. So he's like, hey, I'm with Jedi training Rey. I'm gonna make her taunt.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Attacker allies gain 50% offense for 2 turns. That's just an internal buff that they can't dispel.
Mm-hmm.
So like that boosts Dark Trooper, for instance. To say the least. And then the thing that I get the most use out of though is that support allies gain 100% protection up, and it
Mm-hmm.
has almost perfect synergy with Padme lead.
Just hilarious. Like
It
I
is
know that's where
hilarious.
I've seen you use him is with Padme.
Right. Well, because Padme doesn't allow any of her Galactic Republic allies
Mm-hmm.
to lose turn meter at all under any circumstance. So he reduces everyone's turn meter to 0, and everyone else is like, "Hey, I already have a bunch of turn meter. Like I have more than 25%."
Mm-hmm.
So, and then though he gives them all that protection up, which Padme converts into 20 stacks of courage, which then does percent health based damage and deletes people. And like honestly, when I found out we're getting a new Gideon, and I'm like, well, probably the old Gideon is gonna go with him. I was a little sad because that's like the staple team for me in 3v3. Like to me, that's how you gauge if a team is good on defense. It's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'll place this team on defense. Will it lose to Gidme?
So do you think that this Gideon will go with the new one?
So it's going to be an Imperial Remnant
Okay.
faction,
Yeah.
and we don't have that many Remnant
Mm-hmm.
characters, and so it's tough for me to envision a world where he doesn't, to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay. Fair. That's kind of
But
sad.
also, the new Gideon might just go with Lord Vader because he'll probably be Empire.
True.
So I don't. I really like it. And then his other stuff, like after he meets certain criteria, he does an AOE days, which is really
Mm-hmm.
nice.
That's off of his basic, right?
I don't remember where he gets it actually. It's not his lead. Like I would guess that he'd get it from his unique. Well, his unique doesn't say it. What is? Yeah, I don't remember where he gets it. He gets it from a certain number of stacks. Oh yeah. Okay, subversive volley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just don't ever think about his basic that much, to be honest. The other thing I really like is that he's got armor shred. So
Right.
he's got some good debuffs with him
I
too.
I always forget that he has armor shred.
So funny that it says armor shred here. Like, did you know
Mhm.
armor shred isn't actually a debuff?
No, isn't it like a locked status thing?
Right. Well, it's red and it looks like a debuff, but it
Hmm.
for all it. So it's like if you put armor shred on Ray, for instance, yeah, Starkiller likes it when Ray does has debuffs because he reduces her damage by 50% when she has debuffs.
Hmm.
But if she has only armor shred, then she does her full amount still.
Then nothing happens.
Yeah, like it's not actually a debuff, and there's sometimes it defines it's like, hey, armor shred. Sometimes it's like not a debuff. It's like that really fast like kids toy salesman on the commercials, like batteries not included.
He's not included.
Yeah. So
Yep. Um, yeah, I feel like I can't remember when, but I feel like somebody else had also told, or maybe it was you. Maybe we've just talked about armor shred not being a debuff before.
probably.
Who knows? Um, yeah, but I always forget that he has it.
Right. Well, as a conquest like unit, that's what you would probably what I would imagine you using him for.
Yeah, just throw him on a team.
Yeah, because I can make mine is over 300 speed or 380 speed. It's not much more, but you can
No,
make him, huh?
no, not much more at all. Peanuts.
No, what I'm saying is it's like if it's not 380, it's like 381. It's not like 388 or
Oh,
something.
I thought you meant not much more faster than mine.
Way faster than yours for sure. No question. um, no, but you can be so crazy fast.
Yeah,
But that's nothing compared to what conquest or territory battles can be like. And his whole thing is he wants to go first. So if you
right,
can't get him to go first, then to me, he's not worth a whole lot in PvE.
right. Because you want him to go first to do his control situation. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then he he has the leadership that's really wonky in terms of want. Well, I say wonky like we don't have Star Killer, but he wants a specific build too, right?
Yeah, that's part of why it's like,
It's just
he's he's
annoying.
he's just makes so much sense on other squads. Like the other place he's really good. And we didn't even talk about this, but like his the amount of debuff that he puts on everyone, the passive debuff that reduces their offense by 50%.
Oh, right. What's that called? Is that his unique?
It's probably under his unique as well, yeah. I guess we haven't looked at his unique. Yeah, the
Yeah.
demoralized. Yeah, yeah, it's bonkers good, honestly. It's so good. But like if you put it on a Lord Vader team, Lord Vader already diminishes your damage by so much, and with the crazy speed the Gideon has, Lord Vader gives him another 40 speed. Like my Gideon is 420 something speed
With Lord Vader.
under Lord Vader, yeah.
That's insane.
So then he goes first, and your opponent just does half their damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
Thank you. No, thank you. Well,
Oh,
I would like to think that we'll still have a use for him once we get a new Gideon. Hopefully.
oh, sure, yeah, we'll have lots. Like, even if he doesn't go with the new Gideon, I hope he doesn't. Honestly, I like
Yeah.
him in all the different places that I use him already.
Yeah. You don't want to have to break that apart.
No, why would I?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Um, do you want to roast a roster?
Oh, I suppose we can. You didn't sing it like they do in the Frozen movie.
I was gonna say in Frozen, do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah. Do you want to roast a roster?
No one wants to hear me do that with my phlegm.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is a Patreon.
Man, all your patrons want to get roasted.
They just want to cut the line.
Fair
So,
enough, I suppose. All right, so we're looking at Homer. He's in
hmm
Erodium 2. He's
hmm
part of the Decepticals.
yes, and he is 6.2 million.
6.2 in Erodium. All right, that's about maybe where he should maybe be. Executor as his best fleet is a little sad, but
Well, maybe he just has a quiet fleet arena.
yeah, his I bet his guild is like, yeah, heck yeah, man. Just keep doing the one decent fleet thing, please.
All right, let Flock.
Very well.
Okay, okay.
Let's see
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Oh, so missing 3.
Do we have 11?
Yeah, with Leviathan here now, yeah.
Okay, so we're missing Profundity, Leviathan, and
Radis.
Radis.
So both Radises.
Both Radises. That's sad.
It is sad. The
Uh,
lack of respect for our Mon Calamari Star Cruisers is it's epic
okay.
in a bad way.
Okay, so executor, best fleet.
Sure.
Ah, man. So many ships.
Yeah, you're like, hey, let's not farm even the easy ones. Holy balls, man.
Oh man.
This is crazy. But
Holy.
a lot of
Okay.
these are so easy to farm too. Oh, tie interceptor even. Whew.
Tie Dagger's not done. Tie Reaper. Oh man. Oh, okay.
Well, at least they got their pilot-free
The
ships
pilotless
farmed.
ones, they're farmed. Ah, no, B-28. Sad.
People do this. They have a Relic 7 Marauder and their ship is just garbage. It's funny. And then you have my Professor X account who has a 7-star bomber with a whole Leviathan fleet, and
Hmm.
I only have Relic 3 on my Marauder. So
No.
it's pretty dumb.
Ah, okay. Well, oh, there's
Hold
a
on.
shuttle.
Could you go up one, please, real quick? I want to see. Yeah. Okay, it looks like Dash is. But you don't have Dash's ship yet either, man. Ugh.
Yeah.
Emperor's shuttle's not done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so call it a day.
Call it a day. You're done?
We got to the
Ah.
We already filled up my requisite sad levels.
Your sad levels. Well, I feel like um you gotta be going for profundity here because
He's not though. Look at his Biston.
I know, but there's just so much missing. Like, there's not even Fury class here, so it makes no sense to go for Leviathan.
There's so much missing. That's what she said.
Oh man.
You're just missing so much. Yeah. Click on. Oh, you can't click on profundity. It's like Lieutenant Dan's legs. Just not there.
Oh man. Um, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the next logical.
See, Biston.
But Biston, man. Ouch.
It's
But
cool, man.
maybe he's leaving Biston for last. No? Okay. Wasn't believable.
I just when I see this, I feel empty inside. That's all.
Good.
Why? Why are you such a dick?
I just wanted to be the one to say it this time. Um, okay. Do you want to look at the datacrons before we look at the actual tunes? I don't know why I
Sure.
ask you. We're just gonna do it anyway.
I don't have a choice. All right, a little bit of
Okay.
engagement there. That's good. All the level threes made it so such a convenient thing to farm and have a lot of.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Okay. Um, okay, so characters. Two GLs, it looks like.
It's 6 million. Okay.
All right.
So
I
not like
will.
Prevail Man will have more by the time he's 6.2. So my little account.
Uh,
Still a little sad though. Oh yeah, we have to do the speed
you
thing.
want me to sort by speed?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I'm scared.
Hey, look, they have a Gideon. It's kind of fast.
Hey, he's gear 12.
Hey, look at that. No gear 12 pieces on him though.
Um, I'm scared. Okay.
Oh man. Okay. So, wow.
Oof. I don't know.
Okay, I think you chose first last time, so
I'm
I'll choose
Yeah,
first
you
this
choose
time.
first. You choose first.
All right. I'm gonna say so. For those of you who don't know what we're doing, we're trying to figure out who had where 300 speed stops. Like where
Hmm.
which character is 300 speed, and which is the next one that doesn't. So, I'm gonna. Gosh, Grandmaster Yoda is so naturally slow, but I guess you can make him kind of fast.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say that he put effort into making Gideon fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, I'll just say Yoda or Hoda. Sorry.
Hoda? Okay. Well, this is interesting because my gut wanted to say Rex, but I feel like that's rude to undercut you.
Oh, you can. Yeah. I mean, Rex is a tricky one. You're probably cheating anyways, so it
I'm
probably is
not
Rex.
cheating. I knew you were going to say that.
How did you know I was gonna say that? Were you cheating?
Oh man. Um okay, I'm gonna say Rex.
All right. I did not think I was gonna be rooting for him to have faster speed mods, but all right. Let's see it.
Do you want to see Rex or Yoda first?
Rex is fine.
All right. Okay, okay. 308.
Ooh.
All
All
right.
right.
We might have both been wrong.
Probably. Let's
Hmm,
see. Hoda.
306.
All right. I win. I win again, lose Theron.
Oh boy.
Don't act like you don't know that
303.
quote.
I
All
do know
right.
that quote.
Good.
You know I know that quote.
I know. I know that you know that I know it.
All right, so it was CLS 294 on TIE Fighter Pilot.
All right. So
Woo.
work on them speed mods,
Yeah, we definitely need
please.
some more. Okay. So I have not looked at this at all because I did not cheat, obviously.
Mmm. Okay. You didn't have
Um,
time to cheat. Got it.
what do you want to look at?
Uh, I'll let you choose.
Mm,
You've been making great choices so far tonight.
can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
I know, that's the best kind
Oh
of statement to
man.
make.
I was gonna say let's look at the rebels because I'm curious if
Sure.
she's throwing anything onto them for profundity.
Oh, but for profundity, I was like, for Leia? Okay.
Well, I
So
mean,
he's.
sure, that too.
Sure, yeah. So Jin and Cassian and Hera.
Mhm.
Looks like maybe Profund is on the table for him.
Oh. Oh man, there's
He,
Radis.
he hasn't even farmed Radis. Prevail Man.
Oh man.
Prevail Man who missed. I couldn't even unlock Admiral Radis because he was released during the time that I was gone. I
Hmm.
have I have him within like 2 shards of unlock, so
I do wish
it's
we
pretty
could
bad.
see how many shards it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
This
Gosh,
this is sad too, though. Yikes.
yikes! Level of sad. Yeah. At least he doesn't have any Luke Zetas. That's good.
Hmm.
Farm by Luke, I mean.
Um. Okay. Well, there's the rebels, I guess. It does kind of look like he's going after profundity slowly, maybe.
Can we look at his UFUs? Out of
Yeah.
curiosity. Oof.
Okay.
So,
Star killer. Oh.
hold on. Where's Seer?
Oh. He doesn't have. How do you not have seer? What happened?
Where is Seer? Is she safe?
Did
Is
you
she
just like
okay?
not hit activate on her? She's got Cal.
I'm gonna need to grow calluses after
Oh
looking at
boy.
this. I'm gonna need to use some bleach for my eyes. Holy balls, man. All right.
Okay. Well, now I'm curious if he's got like
Hold on.
Marin or
How many?
Tarful.
Go back for just 1 sec. Oh, that's fine.
Okay, he does have Tarful. Sorry, I'm going
Tarful.
back. I'm going
I, don't,
back.
I want. How many Zetas does he have on Luke? CLS.
Three.
3. Okay, it kind of looks like 1 from where I'm at. All right. Yeah.
Three.
Very good.
Okay.
Should have training Ray needs some help, but
Yeah, she's only got one.
that was
Um,
sad. All right.
man, does he have Marin?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
so
man,
so maybe like did you just not hit activate on Seer?
he's still farming her.
So okay,
Poor
pick
Night
another faction.
Sisters. Those poor Night Sisters, man.
Oh
It's really,
man.
really sad. Um, Bounty Hunters.
I knew you were gonna say that. Ah,
Oh, I'm so something.
sad? Dead inside?
Maybe both, Sarah.
Sad because you're dead inside?
If I'm dead inside, would I be sad about it? Yeah,
Probably
like
not.
not no work on Chrysanthemum really, or Embo, or Boosh.
Ugh.
Oh, come on now. You're like, hey, I don't like my guild. I'm not gonna work on Jabba. All right, that's
But
cool,
then,
man.
what GL are we working on?
Nothing. And not Night Sisters either.
Well, it's definitely not resistance because there's no Radis. It's- Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I meant to go to first order. I don't think he's working on Kylo.
What makes you think that?
Probably the level two. Why level
Look at
two?
look at the Omicron
I
on
know.
TIE Pilot. It's like, what does it do? What would you say you do here? Yeah, level 2 on Special Forces TIE Pilot. That's like the move you take when you need like one more GP for a screenshot or something.
You go up one level.
Yeah.
Uh, man, he has cat, so I kind of would like him to go after Kenobi. I
Yeah,
would
like
kind
how
of
do
like
you?
him to go after Jabba, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh, shock.
I look at Luminara.
Oh, no.
There's no Zetas on Mace,
Yeah.
and all these characters like Cup should just be farmed and done. He's on an easy node, and ETH. Oh man. All right, is today's torture roast done?
I suppose it could be.
I guess we could do the final test
Oh, what's that?
where we look at it upside down.
Oh, yeah, it's the favorite one. Okay.
This
Are
is
you
the
ready?
most painful part. This is like ripping a band-aid off.
It's like putting a nail into that coffin for you. Law, man, Kira.
Vander Chewy, man. You have Dash. You could do something. Sith Assassin. Lobot.
Man. L3.
Sith Empire
Oh,
Trooper.
it's just also, there's just some like some like arguably some of this is kind of ignorable, like IG-86.
Sure.
But
I'm just like how I feel like I'm Leota. Like how you get so big eating food of this kind? Like how did you get to Erodium with this?
man,
Must be a
I
very very skilled player to make up for this roster.
uh
All right.
I want to know what the GL is that's coming up next, because
I'm turning this off. Guys, have a wonderful, have a better day than we've had having to
see
look at this.
see. Oh man, Relic 5 on General Skywalker. Okay, that's all.